Now that you have learned about the typical texts used in social studies with Merida, I'm going to talk about different types of texts that can be used in social studies while promoting content area literacy. Let's take a closer look at our social studies classrooms. Teachers tend to use informational text for over 80% of the time. So, how can we implement critical reading in social studies? A Stanford History Educational Group has promoted the Reading Like a Historian curriculum. This curriculum engages students in historical query or investigations. Here comes the question: how can we engage our students in historical investigations while using informational texts or textbooks for over 80% of the time? Also, how can we meet the Common Core standards effectively if we're just relying on expository pieces? Research has criticized the sole textbook approach. Why? Because textbooks can provoke our students, and that will lead to disengagement as well as lack of students' interest in the content learned. As a result, we're going to have a huge gap between the practice of historians, which is recommended, and the work of the teachers and students in the classrooms. What can we do? Research recommends using literature in social studies classrooms. Utilizing novels and trade books in social studies can be very beneficial for many reasons. It can equip our students with the same information required while reading vivid materials. It promotes active engagement. It motivates Rockland students to read. Also, it can promote productive learning environment. Weaving literature into social studies can be very beneficial for many reasons. It brings social studies content to life, which makes content more comprehensible and meaningful to students. It provides good examples of writing through which students can develop their own. And finally, it improves the students' performance as it's evident in Figure 1. However, effective implementation requires literacy coaches to take proactive roles as advocates, supporters, and developers.